Hello, and welcome to another episode of Date Everything. If you're new here, hi, I'm Michaela or Michaela Live. If you are returning, welcome back. We did a lot last episode. Inspiration. She hears stories about you from Aaron, also called Goddess. I think we're just gonna go around and see if we can find people that we haven't talked to before. So far we've talked to a lot of different people. We talked to that. We talked to the toolbox. No, that's gonna be Lux. We haven't talked to this yet, have we? Let's try.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
Another quote of the day?
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster even.
Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe but was probably just a spare ski or something. And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
Oh no.
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had, if I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing. And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
Ooh.
And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
You should date me instead.
Oh, wow. You keep saying things like that, I might just get the wrong idea. Stop teasing me, you big old kidder. You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
Feminine and fine? Sounds like you're describing yourself.
Wow, you're right. You really gotta start watching what you say. You're gonna make me think the wrong things. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Okay, calm, cool. You got this, Penelope. Shout out to that motivational office quotes calendar, man. It always knows just what to say. Oh my god, I think that's her now. Hey!
It's Shelly.
Shelly bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Ah!
I hope you're ready to get, totally swept off your feet. This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh, wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page. But also, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly!
Shelly drops Penelope like a ton of bricks. Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelly berates herself.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited, and you just go in.
Maybe you could break from beating yourself up to go on your date.
Hey, it's okay. Why don't we just start over again, huh?
Shelly turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Yeah.
Aww.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
Okay. That's probably gonna be What's
We're
in
open
it?
24/7 if you want to check out the collection.
The box. Okay. I still don't think we've talked to the toilet, actually. You know the mirror. Why not?
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. So, you're the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Oh shit, son, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The TP EP. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper.
TP.
You love him. Everybody does.
Jean-Luc Pissoir. Pissoir.
You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh?
Yes, absolutely. I'm here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Consider me appealed to.
Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It alters image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
You calling me old?
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of
Oh,
tile
God.
and stone.
Oh, I'll wrap you up and put you away.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
Oh. I mean, I might get a little performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smart as hell. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. He You are the chatin, the kissless loser. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees this, but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Hey, that was an interesting bit. I think this as a whole is Johnny. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the toilet paper. Okay, I guess that's still the grandpa. Is this the grandpa? Okay. It's probably Lux. We've talked to the mirror before.
Oh.
The sink scares me. I want to talk to the soap. Oh, it's Sinclair. Oh, God. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side.
Oh, God.
I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claim adjuster? Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Then what happened? I'm not going
I
to touch on the
should've
fact
known
that
that.
Shirley Temples are alcoholic.
After I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
A lot of kiss berries. Sure, of course.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Oh, is that when it happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
See, I need to know how he has structure. Because that's a pipe. Where does his arm end and the pipe start? You guys need to, I wish you guys could see my face. Because I'm thinking. I'm getting that.
You're very perceptive.
I pride myself on it. So what happened?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller.
A fortune teller.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Wait. I thought you said that they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace.
I should have known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Should Probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it. And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done.
Go home and think about what you've done?
She wasn't above a bad pun.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I'll do everything I can.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries. Or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
I was wanting to go see her anyway. So we will go see her.
I'll meet you at location 1,
Which is...
otherwise known as the dining room table.
Okay.
Abel is normally so even-keeled and sweet when you see him. The alarmed look on his face really takes you by surprise.
Hey there, Abel.
You should have seen him last night. He was hammered.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. No, kidding. That was the rest of us. Abel was just here making sure everyone else was good, as per usual. Unfortunately, we kind of left a mess here last night, and I swear I was just coming to help him clean it up. But I kind of grabbed for this cup a little too fast. And I fell a little hard onto him.
Next thing you know, I'm a-wobbling like a newborn fawn.
I got most of the beer off of him, but his leg is just like that now.
Explains why it smells like a brewery in here.
Ain't on my account, that's for dang sure. I ain't touched a drop of drink in years.
And you still managed to get hosed anyway.
Ain't got a problem or nothing. Just never liked the way it made me feel. When a table ain't got his mind right, he can't mind others, you know what I mean?
Oh boy, don't get him started on all that. Every group needs a party dad, and that's Abel to a T. You're just in time, honestly. I could really use your help getting him fixed up.
I don't need your help.
Don't blow a gasket, Abel. Or whatever you cowboy types say. Don't oversteer your steed, lady.
Don't oversteer your steed.
Beverly.
All right. I'll just go get Tony.
Oh, for the love of... Not him.
Abel sighs, looking deeply frustrated. He leans against the floor with one hand, steadying himself.
You gonna be alright? Oh, here, let me help you.
Oh, well, I hate to impose, but if you wouldn't mind...
I'd love to help.
You take Abel's hand, steadying him, and draping his arm around your shoulder.
Oh, dang. Wasn't expecting you to get so close. Been a real long time since I was this close to someone else.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
Oh, no, not at all. It's nice. I got so used to just doing things on my own, you know. A feller can do with some reminders of how good it can be to rely on others every now and
Does
again.
that stand for Tony? That's a T. Does that stand for Tony?
You're a real decent sort. I won't forget this.
Tony's arrival leaves no room for further conversation. He struts in, twirling a screwdriver in each hand and grinning like a used car salesman.
Tony to the rescue! Oof. Boy, look at you, Abel.
Abel turns away from the two of you, humiliated to his very core.
Why'd it have to be him?
Hey, come on now, guy. Ain't nothing wrong with being rescued by Tony. Can't tell you how many times I get someone all over this house to fix our friends up. Fix me, Tony, please! And I come through every time.
You break more'n you fix.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You keep talking shit like that and I won't fix your leg. You wanna do your job wobbling all the livelong day? That what you want?
What I want, you don't want to know.
Huh?
No.
Just say the words, fix me, Tony. That's all it takes.
Don't be a dick, Tony. Just fix him.
Yeah, I ain't being a dick, just asking for some basic respect. But whatever, I'm not gonna waste my breath. I'm a professional, and I'm gonna do the job.
Tony bends down under the table, getting to work tightening a screw. Tony whistles as he works, but there's not much to it. He's back up after a few moments, pocketing the screwdriver.
All right, let's see you stand on that leg now.
Abel tests his weight on his leg, sighing with relief when he stands steady.
Well, thanks, Tony. Good as new.
Well, you're welcome. At least getting a thank you out of you ain't so hard.
Abel's smile grows rigid.
Sure ain't. Ooh, bet you must have lots else to fix around the house now.
What? No, not really. I mean, yeah. Oh, tons of work to do. Busy, busy, busy. I'll have to fix more shit.
Tony struts back out of the room, leaving silence in his wake. Abel takes his hat off and wipes his brow, quietly calming himself.
Tarnation, that toolbox really gets my goat.
What's so wrong with him?
What ain't wrong with him? He walks around this house acting like he's God's gift for doing what anyone should do. He makes helping people all about himself, and his god-dang ego makes me so mad I could just spit.
Maybe we should focus on the positive.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna waste no more of my time on that blabbermouth toolbox. Still, thank you for sticking with me in a low spot. I ain't glad to be seen like this, but it ain't so bad with you.
Happy to help.
You see? That's just the way it ought to be. Anywho, I've wasted enough of your time today. You go on now. Go on. Get.
Go on, get. He go on get it me, so I guess I better get on and go on and get. Go on get. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So get out of here. Whatever you say. She said to meet her at the dining room table. Is that not how we do it? Or do I have to talk to Scandalabra?
Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons. Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired. I can take you under my labrum.
Scandalabra, Maggie needs to speak to you.
Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to. But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is?
Abel told me it's a decorative part above the base.
Correct. Abel loves to listen to me glisten.
I don't think he does.
Where on me is my labrum?
Is it the part that the candle sits inside of?
Oh, it is merely my arm, you see, to hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus?
The lip where the candle sits up.
No, that is my sconce. Do they know the capital is underneath each sconce? Well, there went your chance to further gain my esteem. A mere single question correct about my anatomy. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim.
Well, how do I get myself into that wiki yours? Ew.
You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player.
My name is actually Michaela.
No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very house. Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. You and the and made love. Made love. You.
You and have gone and intercourse my very waxes. Oh gosh.
Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall. This low amount of lovers, it is not quite enough to pique my interest. If you were to say, make it a menage a many, then I might be swayed to think of you a little differently. A little more lasciviously. If you desire it, of course.
I'll do my best.
I eagerly await.
Okay. Trying to think. Can't open him. We talk to the food. Pretty sure the range is a part of the stove. It is. Stefan! This is someone that we met during the episode that got missing from last episode. Maybe I like how hot you are.
Oh, I see how it is. You have no respect for how much attention cooking takes. There are plenty others in this kitchen you can date. Who aren't me! Yeah, you. You always right. I'll calm down. I'm blind baking a pie crust, okay? I need to focus. Chat with some of the others and maybe, I'll have time. Ah, yes, it's ready. Go on, boil off. I got custard to whip up.
Oop, okay. So we haven't looked much. Pretty sure this is just gonna be Daisuke.
You don't see Daisuke right away.
I'll take
But as you
Daisuke.
approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
Alright.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
It always has been, Daisuke. Glad you know it.
I have not always known this. Perhaps I still do not, but I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now. So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds. Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Write a love poem for Daisuke.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share it now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
I call it Ode to Dishware.
Wow, an excellent start.
I fell in love with dishware. They say ugly. I'm like Bishware. He's handsome and hot, a loser he's not, and I hope he'll let me kiss. There.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
That was incredible.
No.
I've never been given such a personal gift. Thank you.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
I'm so moved. I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it, before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
Sir?
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Oh, Daisuke, that was so beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Okay, Daisuke. With the sexual innuendo.
Nope.
I feel like that's just gonna be... hand towel? It's gonna be as a Tyrell.
So, before you go any further, I'll be honest, I hang out here in case of emergency. I'm really just here to look good, you know? Hang me off the stove, place me on a hook, something like that. Here, I give you decor, not function. But if you need me, just know there's so much in here that I don't really want to deal with. If it's milk or water you want me to clean up, I'm game. But if there's anything that stains, I'm not down. And don't you dare use bleach on me, or use me to pick up grease or oil, or jam, or butter, or most things in here.
Tyrell holds a small turtle made of towels up to his ear, as though he were listening to the small creature.
What? No, I don't think I'm overreacting. You know I don't like it in here.
Whoa, you have a turtle now.
I have a turtle now. We did a get-together last night and turned them into a turtle. Isn't it cool? It kind of just came to me in a vision.
That's really awesome.
Thank you so much. Me and the little buddy like to change our shape around every now and then. You know, to fit the vibe, the mood, the emotion, we really try to soak it up. Unlike kitchen spills. I hate those.
What do you have against kitchen spills?
I guess you wouldn't know. Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel, buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty. But I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
There was a bar in your old bathroom?
The towel bar. Silly. Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Where is everyone else?
It makes me shudder to think of it. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Rain, children, towels.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. Oh, they took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. And I just saw it happen.
Oh no.
I whispered to myself, those are some tough towels. They'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags.
Oh no. What? Not rags!
Rags! You gotta be stain resistant to stay in the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. But if you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. I could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong. Decided to donate me.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company. And I knew I would make it. I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Give Tyrell your hand.
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
That spark.
You felt that too? I don't think it's just static electricity either. But there's something else. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting. I'm warm.
Very, very warm.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings. You get it?
I get it, and I love it.
Yeah.
After all that, and you still want to do the same work?
Well, you want to know a secret?
Of course.
Picture it. The music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air to your right. One of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do?
You want to be a beach towel?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
Would you want me to go with you?
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job.
I'd go to the beach with you just to see you smile.
You would? You would leave the house for me?
Getting to lie out with you sounds like a perfect day.
We would turn heads, that's for sure. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. I'll be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
We all have dreams. There isn't anything wrong with that.
Tyrell fans his face with his hands.
Tyrell, don't cry. Who's gonna dry you up? You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered. Even if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We gotta make it happen.
As long as I'm there with you, I know it will be perfect.
Nothing will keep us apart. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now, too. Hey, I've got an idea. Cow buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time. We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a new and delightful shape.
Well?
It's a little pig. Look at the cute piggy.
He's a little poopy pie. I had to make sure I got the nose just right. I think Towel Buddy will be like this for a while. And, you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want. I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me?
I do get you, Tyrell.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't talk like this in front of Towel Buddy. He's just a washcloth after all, but the offer still stands. I look forward to those sunsets.
Look at us.
This is love.
Do we have any more left? We do. We have one. Do we want to go talk to...
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
You look nice and moist today.
I'm positively sopping. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
Hey, you know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I don't think I want to. I definitely can't imagine that.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship. It's by T.S. Eliot. One of my personal favorites. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
I think you've misunderstood me. I can see how passionate you are about what you believed.
Yes, of course. The poetry of it all. But please, it would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that. Of brightly lit eyes gradually fading. The mask of tolerance sliding over the once familiar features of a friend. It is a precious kind of heartbreak. And my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
Okay. Onward. Let's go see. I think we have enough time for one more day for this episode, and then we will have to end it. But I want to get more out of Scandalabra so that we can get stuff done with Maggie.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your data decks once more in search of Silverline's scandal?
Actually, there's a new scandal. Maggie has some questions for you.
Ha! Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegatious allegation?
We know it was you. We have evidence.
I challenge you to produce it.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Hi, Scandalabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Answer this allegation.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
Whether we were just having fun or not, this rumor ends now.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Debunk it?
That's precisely what we're going to do.
Precisely.
But first, why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandalabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull. Even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
How about the issue of shininess?
What's your opinion?
Doesn't silver tarnish?
Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
What about the way Scandelabra speaks?
What about it?
I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
How about the Scandelabra's pinky promise? That sounds pretty legit.
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
Alright, I think I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Quite so, the engraving of approval.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to
Oh,
inspect
God.
his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Made in New Jersey.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Got you. Now you'd better go explain yourself to everyone you spread that rumor to.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt, and you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
Maggie, we did it.
You were wonderful.
You were wonderful. I can't wait to work on another mystery with you again.
As a friend, or...
No, something more than that.
You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye
Multiple
for now.
lovers in
Lover.
one episode? Look at us go.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced candelabra.
Okay. Well, maybe can we go talk to Maggie? Maybe?
I'm so glad to see you again.
Okay.
After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Me neither, Maggie.
You mean it?
I do. I could see this becoming something really special.
As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you
Wow,
at all.
Maggie, okay. Nothing to find, huh?
I know. It was barely an investigation. Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles. It was hardly the work of a few long nights.
That's so romantic.
I'm so glad you think so. And for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset with me.
How could I be upset with you? No one has ever cared enough to do something like that for me.
I have a feeling we're
That's
gonna
not
be
okay,
so
by
happy
the way.
together.
Just making it very clear. That's not okay.
You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
What is it?
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
Really, you?
Yes, me! In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help you.
You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Sink. Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure you're up for this?
I'm up for it, Maggie.
It all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
So I got some takeout from the questionable dandelion?
Yes, you must not remember. Perhaps it was one of those ghost kitchens? The ones where they only serve food to ghosts? Just a detail I remember from the night Sinclair changed. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
I've heard a few of them myself.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
He mentioned finding someone who is good at solving mysteries.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Okay. Well, I guess we're doing Maggie stuff at the end of this episode.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Right?
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles,
Oh,
the way a
ew.
human might waggle their eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Martin, listen. I've brought Maggie here to help you figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
Can you tell us a little bit more about this Vagabonda character?
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What's the deal with her punch card?
It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes! Here it is.
Oh. You've just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you again?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
How do I know she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really know anything? What else would you like to know?
Let's move on to another line of questioning.
Give us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
The disposal warranty is very intriguing.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
Let's go into a bit of detail about your occupation, Martin.
I work for Generally National Auto Insurance.
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
Huh? Can you go into more detail on that?
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says, "You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you."
That sounds reasonable to me.
Reasonable is my middle name. What else can I tell you about my job?
What's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Did you just say that because
Jim Boss.
That sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Tell me about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one before?
Not exactly, no.
I should have expected that.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Let's move on to another line of inquiry.
Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it?
He's clearly lying about what he does for a living.
The whole thing did seem suspicious. What do you think it points to?
He's a sink trying to mislead us for some reason.
Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about?
Martin, I'd like to talk about your trip downtown in more detail.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Let's go over it again from start to finish.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. The Banana Club.
What did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
I thought you said you had 7...
And then I had 6 more of them.
And these were alcoholic, or...?
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
But you mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Let's dig into that a bit.
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson Reed cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Didn't you mention that they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add. That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What do you make of the questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
Look, Diplodocus berries are real. They come from the Diplodocus bush.
If you say so. Okay, let's go over this.
What's the deal with that bar, the so-called banana lounge?
You got me. I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this.
I have my takeaway from this line of questioning.
What is it?
He ordered from a real restaurant. That's the only thing he's told us so far that adds up.
Indeed, I thought the same.
Guess that's a dead end.
What else should we ask him about?
I'd like to know what some other objects in the house think.
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy? Who should we talk to first?
Can we have a moment with Sudsy? Alright, Suds, give us the straight dope. Bark once for yes and twice for no, okay? Alright, is Sinclair really a sink? Do you mean yes? Wait, so you mean no?
Good try.
You want a treat? Here you go. Best little sudser I ever sudsed. Guess we gotta let you go, Suds.
Well, that was... I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
Nothing.
Yes, that. Who should we talk to next?
Let's bring in Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for
Hey,
you?
Dorian.
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Was Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning.
Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. It keeps calling me names like Warbird and Jonald. Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything? I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual. I'm open for questioning.
Alright, let's move on.
Who should we talk to next?
Let's talk to Arma.
Hey folks, what can I do for you? How can I help?
Can you provide a medical diagnosis of Sinclair or Martin's condition?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can speak to it from an emergency responder's point of view. Here's what I notice. There's definitely an altered state of consciousness. His erratic behavior points toward a head injury, or intoxication due to foreign substances. Or I guess, magic? Who's to say? How can I help?
Does Sinclair remember past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. Sorry, folks. That's all I've got time for.
Who should we talk to next?
I think we're ready to move on.
What else should we ask him about?
I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
All right. Thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
unstable?
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I agree, but we have to make a move sometime.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this. I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before. But I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Sinclair, you're actually a sink.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
Other objects in the house corroborate it.
What? That proves nothing!
You've clearly never worked in insurance.
Dare you suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day! That proves nothing!
Something happened on your night out.
Yes, I was cursed!
No, Martin, you got drunk.
No, I didn't! That proves nothing!
Your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real.
How dare you!
Appears to have been a the punch card was a disposal warranty.
It was? That proves nothing!
Oh, well, that's all I've got.
Sinclair grips his sink head in both hands, trembling all over.
What? Who is... who am I? My mind feels like it's breaking into a thousand bourbons. I'm all jumbled. Things are... How once did it all... How can an insurance claims... Wait! An adjustment! Once more into the breach, dear friends! Once more! Or fill the wall up with our disunited thoughts!
Oh no.
A dollop of daisies'll do ya!
We've made a horrible mistake. This is terrible. Just terrible.
A quick trip around the file cabinet! Let's all go down to the Frosted Lemon for a Clerman.
We should never have stuck our noses in this case. Never. He's gone utterly mad.
Maggie, it'll be okay.
Oh, we've ruined everything. I have to go.
Dare I share a portion of Pebbles? Porridge is as porridge does, I always say.
Dear God.
Prestidigitation! Palatability!
I wouldn't be able to sink your level if I tried. Just kidding. Everyone hates me, as they damn well should.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room,
this
tossing his
Reggie?
locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Did what?
You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected. Just tossed to the side.
Are you done?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
So you appear when I get rejected.
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
So this means I could see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What's the point?
Don't you want to see me again? Usually I only get summoned if you get dumped, so this is an easy way to find me.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there, dreaming of your next rejection.
Okay, well, we finally met Reggie. We also got a hate ending. Okay. Did we talk to Daisuke one more time and try to get him to love us? Reggie. Okay. I think we talked to Daisuke one more time today. So we can get any further in our relationship with him.
As always, you find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
Daisuke?
You've come. I'm so glad to see you. First, I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself. Capriccio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short, not only in my duties, but in my personal life.
Don't beat yourself up.
I assure you, I am not. Although if I continued the way I was, I likely would have cracked myself.
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his, lifting it to his lips and pressing a gentle kiss to the back of it.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits, whether it be hobbies or something more personal. But I have found myself setting aside time I hoped I might spend with you. Speaking of anything but work, I care deeply for you. And if you'll allow me, I'd like to take you on a date.
I feel the same way, Daisuke.
I'm pleased to hear it. If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware.
Ooh.
I would hate to rattle them.
Oh? I'm gonna crack you in 10 different places, baby.
I welcome you to try.
Daisuke sweeps you into his strong arms without warning, taking off up the stairs with you in search of privacy. You're pleased to find out that Daisuke is quite good with his hands.
Oh?
He's not nearly as brittle as you'd have imagined. You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting, but now there's nowhere you'd rather be.
Love is truly priceless.
Daggone. Okay. Guess we'll talk to Drysdale.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Can I ride inside you for a bit?
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me. I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Well, let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I'd get you flowers, I promise.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
Sultry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Right, moving on. What is your favorite dog breed?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound. And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo. Yes, so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
I've met him. I'm helping him to find his own tassel hound.
Well, I would love to help, but I can't be bothered as I have this physique to sculpt.
Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been in there?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
It's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, but time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
How long has it been since you two broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
How long since you've talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washwood. I love Washwood. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry hats. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Okay. Wow, we got a lot done today. Let's see. So we have Reggie. You need to charge to awaken this object, but the date behaviors are about there. Okay. I gotta talk to Luna again to get her love bed. Daisuke. Drysdale. That should be here. Okay. Let's see if we run into Nightmare. Because Nightmare has made an appearance randomly. Last little bit. But with that, thank you for joining me on this episode of Date Everything. I hope you guys had a blast. We did quite a bit. We fell in love with lots of people. We even got somebody that hates us now. Sorry, Sinclair, for destroying your mind. And we helped out some people too. Called out Scandelabra, who's no longer Scandelabra. So, but with that, I will see you guys in the next episode of Date Everything. Bye-bye!